Very good morning, students. For this lecturing video session, I am going to solve a problem pertains to the first unit by using parallelogram law of forces. So let me just read out the question before we proceed in order to extract as much as information given in this question, right? So first, I am just going to read this out. Two concurrent forces. It is assured that two forces are there. So for parallelogram, by using parallelogram law of forces, we need to have two forces, right? So here, two parallelogram forces of 12 Newton and 18 Newton are acting at an angle of 60 degree. Find the resultant force and inclination. So given data. First, you must write the given data. So what are the details are given? Two forces are given, right? The first force can be taken as 12 Newton. 12 Newton. Right. The second force, which can be written as Q, which has magnitude of 18 Newton. Right. To find what needs to be found out here. So it says resultant force and inclination. That is the magnitude of resultant, which is R. Magnitude of resultant. And inclination, which is nothing but the direction of the magnitude or the resultant. Right? This is the direction or the inclination, which can be represented by alpha. Right? This is the inclination or the direction of resultant. Then solution. So next solution. So after finishing the given data and to find, now to mention solution. First you need to draw the diagram for better understanding. So here it specifies two forces and at an angle of 60 degree. So at an angle of 60. So let me just draw a horizontal line by mentioning this as P, which is 12 Newton magnitude. And at an angle of 60 degree, one more force which is acting, it has 60 degree and the magnitude of Q equal to 18 Newton. Right. So what is the formula of the parallelogram law of forces to find the resultant? The magnitude of resultant R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Cos theta. So here one thing I missed out, which is nothing but the theta. That is the angle between the forces, which is 60 degree. Right. The angle between two forces is the term theta. Right. So now I am going to substitute all the values. Look at here. P, Q, theta, which are known, which are the variables which are available in the given drawing. Right. The not given drawing, which is drawn by myself. So from the given question. Right. So I am going to substitute all the values. Look at here. Root of P square, which is 12 square, plus Q value is 18, which is 18 square, plus 2 into P value is 12, Q value is 18, and cos theta. Theta value is 60 degree, close the bracket. Right. So by using the calculator, how you will have to, right, let me just tell you how you will have to use the calculator to arrive this value. First what you have to do is you will have to just type the square root, then open up bracket. Now you just write, you will just start typing 12 square plus 18 square plus open up a bracket Here you will have to mention 2 into 12 into cos 60 degree. Now close the bracket. So this bracket is for this portion. So in the whole bracket you will have to close it. Right. Now just type equal to, you will get the answer. So don't make any error or mistakes while using the calculator. Okay, fine. So by using the calculator you will get the value, right? So that would be 26.15. What would the unit of resultant? Look at here, it is in Newton, therefore you will get the value in Newton only. So that is the unit of resultant. The unit of force is also Newton, either Newton or kilonewton. Here in the question it is given Newton as unit, so you can mention the unit as Newton. Next, what has been asked? Look at here, R value has been arrived. So you just, if you want, you can just close the bracket in this manner. Next, alpha, that is the direction or inclination. Direction or inclination. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Close the bracket. Now substitute these values. Q is known, theta value is known, p value is known, q value is known, theta value is known. The only unknown is alpha. So by substituting the value, you will get the alpha value in terms of degree. So always inclination would be in degree. So don't get confused here. So just start substituting the values here. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of q. What is the value of q? 18. 18 sin 60. 18 sin 60. Divided by the whole bracket, right? The whole bracket. P plus cos theta. What is the value of P? It is 12. 12 plus 18 cos 60. 18 cos 60. So you will get the value in terms of degree. Now again, while using the calculator, you need to remember that you will have to type in this manner. Tan inverse and open up a bracket. Open up a bracket. Now you just open up a bracket. And now substitute this value 18 into sin 60. Close the bracket. Now divided. Now you again open up a bracket. Substitute those values. Enter the values. 12 plus 18 into cos 60. Close the bracket. It should be in even number. Look at here. 1, 2 is closed. 1, 2 is closed. Now this is not closed. So you just close the bracket. So it should have a pair. It's a opening and closing bracket. Opening bracket, closing bracket. Opening bracket, closing bracket. So you'll get the value in terms of degree. So roughly you will get 36 degree and 34 seconds. So don't put value as Newton because inclination or angle always in degree. So alpha is equal to this much value. Got it? So now, the procedure next is result. Result. So whatever the value you have found out here, that needs to be mentioned here. R is equal to 26.15 Newton. Then alpha is equal to 36 degree 34 seconds. Next, you will have to show the graphical representation. So the same diagram you just draw it here. So this is 12 Newton, that is P is equal to 12 Newton and this is Q is equal to 18 Newton. The resultant will act the diagonal of this, right? So somewhere here and the inclination would be 36.34 degree, and the R value is whatever the value you got it here, 12.5 Newton. Suppose here this sketch has not been given in the question, so I have assumed and drawn it. Suppose sketch is given in a different manner. Suppose in a different manner, a bolt, assume a bolt, that is irrelevant to this question. Just for your understanding, I am just going to draw a sketch here. Suppose two forces are acting in this manner. Assume the same question. If you want, I'm just mentioning here. This could be 18 Newton and this is 12 Newton. Let us assume, and between this is 60. Assume. And suppose the value is given here 10 degree. What value you will take it for theta? What value you will take it for theta? It should be either 60 or 70. What is the theta value? What is theta stands for? Theta is the angle between two forces. That should be, only you should mention 60. Don't put 70 or 60 plus 10 or simply 10. You should conclude here, theta is the angle between these two forces. So theta should be 60. Don't put 70 or 10. Right. So with this, I think I made you to understand in a better manner. Hope you have all understood how to solve a problem from parallelogram law of forces. Thank you.